Andy Martin at Tom Ahl Family Dealerships in Lima, Ohio, lifetime powertrain warranty. I wanted to show you the Acadia Denali. A couple of the features on the front end of it are the Denali grille. Get the full chrome grille. Up front you have the parking sensors. So when you're pulling into the garage, you can kind of judge how far or how close you're getting. You also have the 360-degree camera, which is located here on both mirrors. And then you do have your backup camera at the back. So on this side, the camera is located right underneath. Another cool feature on the mirror is if you look here, you have the blind spot monitor. So if you're going down the highway, somebody comes up on your left side, right side, that'll turn bright yellow, letting you know someone's there. That way, if you go to switch lanes on traffic, especially through Atlanta, some big cities, you can tell that somebody's over there. On the door handle, you have the key sense. So the key's in my back pocket. It's locked right now. If you press the chrome button right here, it'll unlock the door. Go ahead and get inside. On the inside, you have the GMC interior. This one would be more of a tan interior. You have your power lift gate down here at the bottom. So you have max, 3/4, off. You can program the 3/4 in case you have a low hanging garage. When you go back to the back, you can actually make it adjust depending on how high the garage is. Up at the top here, you have your memory seats, which is based off each key. So if you have key 1, it'll program your seat to key 1. Key 2 would be programmed differently. You also have easy exit. So as soon as you turn the car off, the seat will come back to where you program it. You can get in and out a lot easier. They also have a electronic parking brake now. So right here. The nice part about having the electronic parking brake is that it does not have the cable from the front to the back. So you have a lot less problems with the cable stretching over time. The longevity of the parking brake lasts a lot longer. Alright, on the inside, on your steering wheel, you have your cruise control on the left-hand side. Up top, you have the forward collision alert, to where if someone slams on their brakes in front of you, or someone stops suddenly, it'll actually throw a red light in the windshield. And then it also primes the brake pads against the rotor, so when you press the brake, it'll be a lot quicker response time, so you can stop a lot faster. Down here at the bottom, you have your heated steering wheel, which during the winter is amazing. My wife says it's her favorite feature of the whole car. On this side over here, you have your controls for your phone. So you can actually pair your phone up to it. You can use Bluetooth to answer phone calls, hang up phone calls, answer text messages. You can even change the radio stations or the temperature control based on which function you use. You also have the ability to, on this model, to use the adaptive cruise control, which you can tell it has it. If you turn your cruise control on, right down here, it looks like a little car with cruise control. What that allows you to do is while you're driving down the road, you can adjust based on the distance of the car in front of you. So you have far, medium, close. You can also click back to far. That's the gap between the car in front of you and yourself. So when you set the cruise control, if somebody pulls up in front of you and you're running 80 down the road, they pull in front of you going 55, it'll actually slow the car down to 55 miles per hour until they get out of the way, and then it'll speed right back up to 80, which is a nice feature if you do a lot of highway driving, even some backcountry roads that take a little while to get through. If someone pulls out in front of you, it'll actually adjust based on that speed. To the radio over here, as you can see, our navigation's up. We're off-road right now, but if we hit the home button, it'll take you to your main screen. You have AM, FM, XM radio right down through here. Media, you can hook up your phone and play any kind of Pandora, iHeartRadio, whatever function that you use for music. Another cool feature is you can hook your phone up to it through Bluetooth. And then projection is Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. So once you pair your phone up to it, it'll actually pop up on the screen to where you can use all the functions on your phone, as far as text messaging, phone calls. You can actually use the maps off of your phone on there. A lot of the apps that you download as far as media will pop up on there. and then navigation, weather, texting. The last button on the radio is the OnStar button, where you can use it to download apps on your phone. You can actually remote start the car, lock it, unlock it, see where you park in a bigger parking lot like Cedar Point, Kings Island, somewhere like that. If we look down through here, they do give you the individual temperature controls. It's actually a tri-zone climate, so you can control the driver's side, passenger side, and actually the rear climate as well. So if kids are back there, you can cool it down, heat it up, just depending on the temperature outside. You have two USB ports down at the bottom, along with a 12 volt. And then on each side of the center stack, you have your heated seats and your cooled seats. So there's actually a fan underneath both front seats that will actually pull the heat away from your body. Down through here, the little turn dial here, if you can see it, actually has road, snow, track, and then towing. So on this Denali, we actually have the tow package, which actually has the HD cooling system and the tow hitch in the back. You also have parking sensors and then lane keep assist, which if you're driving down the road, it'll help guide you in between the two lines. So between the crossing line and the side line on this side. The Denali also has Bose stereo system, and then at the very top up here you have the power sunroofs for both. So the front one will actually open, the back one is just the skylight. Those do come with covers in case you don't like the sun on your face. And then there are 3 garage door openers, so you can actually program your house, your mother-in-law's house, your garage, whatever works best for you. They do give you a couple options. In the second row, you have the leather trim seats along with the sliding function. So if you grab the back, it'll actually slide forward to get into the back seat. One nice part about this feature is it actually keeps the contour of the seat. So if you have any kind of child seats, especially the ones where they're in toddler seats, you can actually move that without having to take the seat out of the second row to get into the third row. You also have the folding function, so you can fold down the seats to get into the back if that's easier. On the center stack here, you have a 120 volt, 2 USBs, and then they actually have their own temperature control in the back. So if they get too hot or cold, they can adjust that, along with the 2 heated seats for the captain's row here. And then in the very back, you have the power liftgate and then some storage down in here. Spare tire actually fits down inside. The third row you can actually pull up here just by using this little drawstring. To put it down, just pull it again. One nice feature if you're loading any kind of cargo into the car, there are 2 handles over here on the corner. So if you grab those handles, they'll actually fold down the seats. So you don't have to go all the way back up and fold those seats down and up. Last couple features in the back are just right down through here. They have the backing sensors. And then on the power tailgate, right here is where your camera is located. If you have any questions about any of our cars, feel free to give us a call, 419-371-5435.